to Everyday Cooking with Ann. Today we're going to be making Ritz chicken. It's in my cookbook and it's a famous dish that many people enjoy. It's great for a weeknight meal, but what's wonderful about it is it's so easy, quick, and tasty. I've also made it for wedding dinner parties as well, so you could use it for either one and people will love it. Let me show you the ingredients for this very quick and tasty dish. We are going to be using 2 chicken breasts. The recipe calls for 6, so you'll modify the recipe a little bit if you're doing more chicken. Completely thawed and ready to go. This is boneless, skinless chicken. I've melted some butter that we're going to be dipping it in, and this is why it's called Ritz chicken, is that I have already pounded with my mallet 1 sleeve of Ritz Crackers. If you're doing more chicken, you want to do 2 sleeves of Ritz Crackers, but this is the main ingredient that makes this a special chicken. We also have Parmesan cheese, freshly grated, that we're putting on. This is made from real Parmesan cheese, but I can tell you right now I've made it with Kraft Parmesan cheese and it's just as delicious. You don't have to have fresh. We just happen to have it and we love fresh Parmesan. And we're going to season it with a little bit of salt and pepper, a little bit of garlic salt, and Lawry seasoning salt, and that's all you need. Okay, so let's get started. I've already prepared my pan with a little rack so that the heat goes all over the whole entire piece of chicken. And I've sprayed it with some Pam spray so it won't stick. I've preheated my oven to 350 degrees. And I'm ready to go. I just put this on a little small rack, but when you do more chicken, you're going to put it on a bigger rack. Take your chicken and just dip it thoroughly in this butter. Coat that really, really well. I just use a Ziploc bag, that you could use a plate or dish or anything to put your Ritz Crackers in. But if I'm gonna pound them in here, I'm gonna shake them in here too. Okay. You lay that right on here. Let's do the other one as well. This is a little bit bigger piece of chicken. You can also pound this down so it's a little bit thinner, so it doesn't have to bake as long if you want to. Okay, it's coated in butter. Shake it up with the Ritz Crackers. There you go. Okay, so we're going to season that. We're actually going to put the Parmesan cheese on first. This is going to bake right into it and be a little bit crusty. It's going to be really delicious. Okay. A little bit of garlic salt. Lawry seasoning salt, and a sprinkle of salt and pepper. Okay, I'm going to put this in the oven for 30 minutes and check it. Sometimes it needs to go to 40 minutes to make sure it's cooked through, all the way through, but you don't want to overbake this. You want this to be juicy and delicious, which it is if it's done correctly. So we'll show you in a few minutes when we take it out how it looks. Just removed our Ritz chicken from the oven, and you can see that we have the toasted Parmesan on here. It's completely done all the way through. It's perfect right now. I put it in for actually 33 minutes. That's what I thought would be done. And so I'm going to take this over here now, and I'm going to put it on my cutting board, and I'm just going to slice this into some pieces so that you can see just how juicy and delicious it is. And I'm going to put it on my serving plate. Ready to serve. Delicious. And what I want you to do is go to my wintergreen salad or my green bean almondine next, and that will go great with this chicken.